If you're playing Rust, you're going to want to base near a perfect monument to collect scrap for that beautiful tier 3. I'm Sizimon, and this is the 3rd edition. Wait, this isn't... Okay. I'm Sizimon, and this is the 3rd edition of the Top 5 Rust Monument series. And today, this is the Top 5 Rust Monuments to not base near. I know this is different than the top 5 Rust Monuments to base near videos, but I thought it was time for some innovation. And today, I'll be going over the monuments you shouldn't base near. This list, of course, is for players looking to up their ante and for the more experienced players out there. Mind you, this list will be the worst monuments for advanced players in my opinion, and I will be explaining their flaws and why you shouldn't base there. These opinions only come from me and from no actual sources. Also, before we begin, it would be awesome if you subscribe to my channel. I'm almost at 100 subscribers and it would be pretty cool if I hit that milestone. That and only 0.7 of you watching right now are subscribed, meaning only like 1 of you watching are actually subscribed. So fuck you. Except for that one guy, you're pretty cool. So please do that, it'll help me out a ton. And with that being said, let's get into the list of the top 5 Rust monuments to not base near. At the number 5 spot, we have Junkyard, which this will be more sided to the advanced players of Rust rather than the ones looking to up their ante. Junkyard is a tier 1 green card monument with giant hills of trash, making it hard to traverse and easy to get grubbed. The monument though is gated off with very few entrances, making it easy to see who comes in and out. It has quite a few crates that can be wooden crates and rarely military crates, and quite a few barrel spawns. This monument also spawns diesel barrels, which can be used to run giant excavator, but there aren't many of these spawns here. The Recycler is in an open spot, but it is better than some of the other monuments on this list considering it is at the highest point in the monument. The reason it is on the list is because there is really no use for it after tier 1, and after 2 days of the wipe, it's most likely a grub zone. For the number 4 spot, I'm putting Mining Outpost. This one might seem a little bit controversial, but I'm not a big fan of this monument because it's not all that and it's just screaming, "Come here to die to a grub." The Mining Outpost layout is a one-story ground level storage facility with a slanted and partially cracked roof and an open entrance on both sides. For geared players, this could be Grub City considering the number of spots someone could shoot you from. The Mining Outpost is wide open and there is nowhere to hide from anyone. Mining Outpost only gives a handful of crate spawns, which will most likely be wooden crates or tool crates, and can rarely be military crates. Mining Outpost does have a recycler, but it is out in the open and requires you to watch all angles at all times. At the number 3 spot, we have the Abandoned Cabins. Now this is one of the oldest monuments and not a very memorable one. The layout is just 2 small cabins with docks sitting on 2 different sides of a swamp. This monument is not great for players wanting to be PvP chads or who are already PvP chads, because this monument only has 4 crate spawns, none of which can be a military crate. There's no recycler and it is usually just dead. The only good part about this monument is that it has a green card, but honestly, once you get tier 1 down, there is no use for this monument, unless you just want to passively run it for shits and giggles. For number 2, we have something that I don't even know if it should be on any list that I fucking make, but we have Large Barn. This is the most useless monument ever, depending on what server you're playing on. Actually, fuck that. This is the most useless monument on any server ever. There is no recycler, no drone shops, only 1 road to farm, making it the only sought after source. And the only thing to do here is to buy a horse, which can easily be killed by other players and by the physics of the world. There is absolutely no reason to base here. And on top of that, people really like to camp this place because of safe zone, making it just the worst fucking place to be. Finally, for our number 1 spot, this is arguably the worst monument in the game right now, only because of its environment, and that is the Jungle Zigurat. This has the potential to be a great monument with a few tweaks, but its environment ruins it. With the addition of the new jungle update came the Zigurat. The Zigurat's layout is a 3-story, small enclosed building with 4 entrances. 1 through the first floor, 2 through the second floor, and 1 through the open roof. It is a tier 1 monument and it has 7 crate spawns, a few of which can be special jungle crates that look like tool crates but are darker in color and give you blow dart and scrap related items. The recycler is under one of the second floor entrances, but it is right in front of the first floor entrance and another of the second floor entrances. This monument wouldn't be as bad if it wasn't for the surrounding environment, which is heavily forested with trees that can be used for high ground. With that, it makes it so much easier for grubs to hide and kill you the second you turn in any direction. The wildlife is also very unpredictable and can come at any moment. This wildlife consists of tigers, panthers, snakes, and the new crocodiles, 3 of which are fast and deadly, one of which is stationary and not lethal, but it will slow you down. All of these factors just make it extremely hard to use, especially during an endgame, and besides, it's a tier 1 monument. Why base near here anyway? And that was the 3rd edition to the top 5 Rust Monument series, the top 5 Rust Monuments to not base near. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you think I made some mistakes, please do leave a comment down below. I'm trying to grow for all of you guys and help the community out, so please, feedback won't hurt. But with that being said, I hope all of you have an amazing day, and I'll see you all next week. Peace out. Peace out? What the fuck am I saying? Peace out, you stupid bitches.